Let me check niggas' temperatures.
Yeah. Huh?
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You know, keep saying like, I have a bar though, because he kept saying Vicky, Vicky, Vicky.
So I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARAB.
Like, staple in this shit. Like, follow me on Instagram. That's ass poker. Search it out. Let's switch it up. Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Nigga, stop wild strong, nigga. I'm wild strong. Hey, what's the word? What's the word, man? Y'all already know the vibes, man. It's Mr. Check the Temperature, man. Make sure y'all liking, comment, and of course, subscribing to the channel, man. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. Shout out Av, a Cal, a Calico. Me and you Midwest brothers, but that boy Av on your heels, and deservedly so. We got to see that battle top of 2025. We got to see Av versus Calico top of 2025. Shout out to that interview, man. Make sure y'all go. Definitely go watch. There's so many gems in there. Hey, Av ain't talked that greasy in a while. I ain't gonna lie to you. Av ain't talked that greasy in a while. But it's something else we gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's something else going on in the culture. You know what I'm saying? We already know that Power Moves is going down in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? November 9th. Jersey, we in this bitch. What's up, Me Too? What's up, Me Too? What's the word, my boy? We already know Power Moves is going down in Atlanta, Georgia, November 9th. But there is a card that has just been dropped. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of the whispers, the streets was talking. The street said URL had something rolled up their sleeve, but it was supposed to be a December card. It was absolutely supposed to be a December card. But as we know, URL just dropped bars over politics just yesterday. And you know what I'm saying? We got to talk about it because it ain't let's be honest. This is not new territory for URL. This ain't the first time that we've seen them, ironically, whether it be intentional or unintentional, drop a card either directly on the same day as another league, or definitely stifling the momentum by placing a card a week in advance. So you do have bars over politics going down November 3rd, I do believe. November 3rd, which is a Sunday. Let's get to it. My boy Deadass. So initial thoughts when you heard that URL dropped bars over politics.
I didn't think it was real. I was like, wait, hold on. What we doing here?
What's up, Mama Ward? What's up, franchise?
I said, where we going with this? Where we going with this? The matchup's not bad. I ain't going crazy.
It's a couple matchups I ain't mad about. I think the card is real solid.
Post.
Huh?
Like Jerry and Top.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the card. I'm gonna pull up the card. I got the card. We're not gonna do predictions.
Trez. Nah, not predictions. I'm just saying, like Jerry and Top fire, like Trez.
How long JC either gonna be a casket or a classic? It's only one thing. It's gonna be a classic or it's gonna be a casket. Somebody, I'm telling you right now.
JC finally got hollow. He just better do what he's supposed to do. You
That's
got surfing, got murdered.
Hey, JC, last time you got one of them, you know what I'm saying? That man from Newark sinks you to the upper realm. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't seen that Amiri hoodie since.
I feel like this is like a small car. Like it ain't nothing crazy.
Damn. You know? You feel like this is a small card?
It don't. When you got all right. Besides the Cassidy back out shit, right? Pause if necessary. Nigga, end game, power moves, and Winter Madness is still that. Like URL drop for URL to be a big lead and drop this card in the midst of all these other like cards happening. It's like you not saying you couldn't come up with nothing better, but you couldn't come up with nothing better. Like you.
Well, let me say this. I do not agree with you on the fact that you feel like this card is a small card. I think what makes it a small card is the fact that there's limited rollout for this card. I mean, this card is dropped October 24th and the card is November 3rd. But if we're gonna do what you know what I'm saying, what you just did, and we're gonna compare and contrast, yeah, this card doesn't measure up to power moves. It doesn't measure up to Winter Madness. But to say the card is a card is a small card, I think if we would compare it to some of the more recent cards, I think it's automatically bigger than that. I think even if you had in-game, I think in-game is bigger than in-game. I think it's bigger than Black Ice last card. I think it's bigger than Prom Night. So like how you know what I'm saying? I hear you saying like it's a small card, but when you comparing it to only 2 other cards, and those is literally
no, I compared it to I compared it to 3. I compared it to end game, I compared it to power moves, and I compared it to Winter Madness. You got this better than, I mean, before I mean, we can't even say before. What I'm trying to say, after the aftermath of Endgame, but before Endgame, you got this. Before the shit that happened at Endgame, you got this card still being better than Endgame.
If you look at the matchups, I think Hollow and JC is
long overdue.
But that's a fire battle. Tay-Rock and Chef Trash, that is a fire battle. That is a fire battle. That's a battle I've been waiting to see for a long time. Rum Nitty versus Real Sick. I like that battle.
It shakes the algorithm up. I fucks with that. Go ahead.
I like Real Sick and Rum Nitty because Real Sick is one of them. I think he's one of the scariest people that is not on. He's one of the scariest battlers that is not seen on URL consistently. I think we talk about names that are like far as the scariest in battle rap outside of the URL. Obviously, you get an A-Ward. But Real Sick, you know what I'm saying? He did the URL thing. They threw the kitchen sink at him, and I thought he came out looking good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the K-Shine thing completely messed up his momentum. And so he went back to iBattle, and they've been giving him plates, and he's been doing his thing, and he's been going overseas, and he's been doing his thing, and everybody acting like he ain't putting up 50 points every time we see him. But we just seen him against Disaster. What'd he do? Drop 50 on Disaster. Drop 50 on Disaster. So I like this battle. I think this battle is gonna rival. If y'all like the Loaded Lux Rum Nitty battle, I think this is a different type of battle for us stylistically. But I think with the amount of punches that you're going to see, the intricacies of the pen, I do like this battle a lot. Hustle and Fonz has been a battle that's been talked about for a minute now. I think Fonz is at the end of the year. I think when you look up a champion of the year, Fonz is definitely in the top 10 right now. And I think this battle could definitely help him propel him to maybe even the top 5. You said it's an app-only event. I'm not going to subscribe just for this card. I'm going to keep it 100. I ain't mad at this. You think Sick going to be trash, bro? Sick ain't trash. Real Sick not trash. Tell me your last time Real Sick was trash. Like trash? I ain't never heard a Real Sick performance be trash. This is a paper. I think it's a pay-per-view on the app. I don't know how much the pricing of this card is. But more importantly, do we feel like the URL lined up Hitman Holla? So I think again, if we try to connect the dots and say, oh, well, you know, anytime if RBE had a major card, URL was trying to stop it with their own card. Whether it was having the battles the day of the events, having an event the week before their own RBE's on battle. So we have seen this in years past. Do I think this one's particularly lined them up? Again, I think all the evidence, past experiences would say yes, especially because we heard about this card being the December card, and all of a sudden it's now a November card. However, there is a little bit of background when it pertains to the finances and who's actually backing this card. I don't know if you know this, Deadass.
Nah, I know. I saw it.
So, you remember Mayor Londell Robinson?
Yeah.
Mayor Londell Robinson. And it also goes back to where this is actually happening at, in North Carolina. Again, you got to put the pieces of the puzzle together. The mayor, you know what I'm saying, is a mayor in a city in North Carolina, and the card is in Raleigh. So you have that connection. You also have the fact that We've seen the mayor come through in battle rap, obviously with politics as usual. He probably, outside of financing the battle, I bet he dropped another 100,000 just with the different pots that he was putting out, the different challenges he had throughout the week. I ain't gonna lie to him. He shorted me 2K though. I ain't gonna lie, the mayor owed me 2,000, and I'm not gonna be quiet about it. He owed me 2,000. But you know, I ain't tripping. I'm blessed. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said they're gonna give me something, they don't do it. That's fine. I ain't tripping. God bless you. But obviously he's sponsoring this card. That's hence the names Bars Over Politics. You know, shout out to Hitman Holla. Hitman Holla went ahead and I don't want to say spilled the beans or Hitman Holla went ahead and wanted to let the world know that he kind of knew what was behind this battle. He kind of knew, you know what I'm saying? He knew that this card was coming up. I don't think he knew the timing, which
nobody knew the timing because everybody kept talking about end of the year. I honestly thought URL was gonna be petty. I mean, there's two people that they could be petty with. They could have they not saying that they being petty with Hitman, but it's like they being petty with Hitman. But then I also was like, okay, cool. They throw a card right before Sean does his card. You know what I'm saying? You take the attention away from both. Hitman winds up coming out and saying that, hey, look, the mayor wanted me to do it on, you know, the 3rd, and I told him nah. So you know, URL, you know, took the money that was there. I ain't mad at it.
So
you know?
So can two things can be true? That maybe the URL wasn't necessarily trying to line Hitman up or stifle the momentum for his card, but because the mayor was like, hey, I need this card to be a specific date right before the election. You know what I'm saying? Because I also know that this is grant money. And with grant money, you get like a certain amount of time to spend all the money because you can't pocket fundraising money from campaigns. So it's not like that, you know what I'm saying? If he has an extra $250,000, he can put that in his pocket. He gotta spend it. So you go to the URL, you say, hey, my fiscal year ends October 31st, but November 1, I got another grant. You know what I'm saying? My grant cycle resets, and now I got some extra money that I know because I've already done my operational budget. I'm talking big business to y'all. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. I'm talking big business to y'all. But no, you
talk that work shit.
Essentially, you create your operational budget, and then from your operational budget, if he has some leftover money, he's saying, okay, here's the money I can write off. So he goes to Hitman first and say, Hitman, if you can push your card back to this date, you know what I'm saying? I got you. I got some money for you. Hitman was like, I ain't waiting this long. I gotta roll. And so then you just go to the URL and you do the same thing, offering the same opportunity. The URL takes the battle out, and I think they benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they directly made the decision to. But then again, at the same time, they've done this before, so I don't know. They've done this before.
They didn't have what you said. They didn't have to take the bread. They could have said,
"Oh
hey, go shop somewhere else."
Shit, the way these battlers want this money, you better take that bread. What you talking about?
Boo, I'm saying it could have been nah. We'll focus later on. Yo, you can't take the. I got something planned later on, whatever case may be. But these niggas said, nah, I'm gonna take the bread and this is what we're gonna do.
So, of course, you know, Hitman ain't gonna be quiet about this. You know, he went straight to the spaces.
Nah, I think it was smart. I think that was smart though, because niggas is gonna talk about the card because it just dropped. But for him and GEECHI to do with spaces like right then and there, it takes steam away from niggas really, because now you got to go tune in to Hitman and GEECHI real quick. You get what I'm saying? So before niggas will start really talking about the URL card, you be like, hey, hold on real quick. Let's. Now, I know URL ain't turning down no free money. I know that. I was just saying, they could have said, but now I think Hitman and GEECHI did a smart thing. Like, hey, they going crazy with the promo, the best promo we've seen in a minute.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hitman did say that in his spaces. We ain't never seen GEECHI promo. I mean, my lord, I see him on Ruin Your Day every 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like he either on Ruin Your Day, he got the podcast going. You know what I'm saying? Like he really promoting the hell out of this battle, which even goes to the fact what Hitman's saying. Like he looking at Geechee like, bro, you got a pay-per-view deal. This, you know what I'm saying? You got opportunity to make some real money here. If you the logo, you the baby child, you the one that the URL has hitched their success to for the past 5 years, why they taking money out of your pocket? And did you know about this more importantly? Now I'm gonna play a couple minutes. Shout out to this is from Henny Blog. Shout out to Battle Rap Trap. Yada Henny, man, that's my guy. Hopefully he don't flag me. I'm going to DM him and let him know that I'm using the video, but I hope he appreciate the extra attention and the likes. You know what I'm saying? Like, goodness gracious, don't flag it. You hear it?
Nah.
You can't hear it?
Nah.
All right. Hold on. Hit the likes. Y'all gonna make me go into a different bag. Let me go to my StreamYard, drop this, present this, share this out. Share. We're gonna dismiss that. And then we're gonna hit play.
Hey, listen, man.
Got it? Can you hear now?
URL for life.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, if you let me rewind this. This is when Hitman and Geechee.
That's the beginning.
That's the beginning. Where Hitman pretty much asked Geechee flat out. He was like, "Did you know about this? You the golden child. You the poster child for the URL. Did you know?"
What's going on with you, man?
Ain't shit. How you feeling, man? November 9th coming up.
I'm feeling good, my nigga. I'm feeling good. Finna catch a fucking body. Finna catch a fucking body, though. You hear me, Hitman?
I'm gonna listen. With this new info I got, let me ask you a question before I get to writing, bro. Before I change this shit up, man. Did you know anything about this, bro? Did you line me up right now, bro?
Hey, listen, man. URL for life.
Oh, these niggas line me up. I'm gonna smoke. Hey, bro, that's what I just. Hey, Raw, you think these niggas line me up, bro? These niggas. So I got it right now. This is what happened. Gotti took this battle knowing the date. No, Gotti might be that secret nigga. You battle a week before me. I'm smoking y'all niggas, bro. Hey, Gotti, you know what though? I know you ain't know nothing about this. You can't tell the public. I know you probably ain't know nothing about this. I'm gonna get the info though. I'm gonna see how you move.
Hey, look.
So this is what I want to say, Hitman. Let me give you the info. Look, bro. I'm gonna save you a little bit of time, Hitman. I ain't gonna lie to you. Did he know? Let's just go back and look at the card real quick. Now, Deadass, can I get a yes or no? These are gonna be yes or no questions that I ask you, right?
Hell yeah, fuck that. EFB all over this motherfucking card. What are you talking about?
EFB all up and through this card. This is what I don't understand about you URL babies. Everybody want to claim the URL. That's cool. But again, we see the same rotation. We see who in the mix every time. When URL want to go to that money-making bag, where they go? EFB. EFB. Tell me I'm wrong. Somebody in the likes, tell me I'm wrong. Let's go EFB members. Yes or no? JC.
Yep.
Rum Nitty.
Yep.
Miss Hustle.
Yep.
How go, y'all? Jerry West.
Yep.
So, if I was a betting man, this is how Geechee can get out of this. Geechee asks if the question is from Hitman, Geechee, did URL tell you about this or did you know about this? He can say no. He can say no. He might not have heard this information from Smacking from Beasley, but from JC, but from Rum Nitty, but from Miss Hustle, but from Jerry. I ain't saying, hey, I'll just say this, dead ass. If you was battling and I was battling somewhere else, I will let you know where I was battling and when I was battling.
I mean that would be the proper thing, you know. So I'm not gonna say he didn't know, like you said. When you look at the card, it's all EFB. But then I mean that just goes to show and this is no diss to the URL. Where else they gonna go?
I mean, I don't know. Again, they got 152 people on their roster, so you know what I'm saying. A little bit of
152 people, but use the same
12.
10. Like, so.
And let's not make no mistake about it. And to Sobra's point, I think people are going to support both cards. I don't think it necessarily messes up I don't think one messes up the momentum for another. I think it's kind of just like it kind of messes up the algorithm a little bit. Because it switches the conversation, because again, everybody's looking towards power moves. We just did the Av interview, headed towards power moves. J2 just hollered at me. We headed towards power moves. Then all of a sudden, URL drops a card. Now we heading towards bars versus over politics.
All right, so look, I say this. It'd be like, damn, son, if you booked a flight or whatever to Atlanta to be at power moves, but then URL is URL, and the battles aren't bad. They're good. But you want to go to the URL event too. Or you coming out the pocket twice. So you got to pick. You gotta do I miss the URL joint?
That's the only thing that really gets split for me. It is if you are a URL fanatic and you go to all the URL events, but then you had already made your plans to go to power moves. Now you sitting back like, so I'm already booked for this Atlanta, but they got this right here. I can see that. But you know, someone who immediately is going to take advantage of a situation like this, someone who is not going to mince any words and they're going to get straight to the punches, is Verb. Now, you know, Verb has something to say about this. As y'all know, he into it with Hit. Oh, my bad. He into it with Hitman, and he been in. I mean, yeah, Verb been into it with Hitman. Hitman been into it with Verb. They've been going back and forth. I think initially a lot of people thought this was fake. Obviously, this is real. But you know, Verb is like, so you willing to unalive me, and I ain't take no bread from you, but Beasley drop a card literally 2 weeks before your event, a week before your event. He's saying you ain't got no energy for Beasley. Now, if I'm Hitman, I'm looking back at this and like, well, they did this with me when I battled Bill Collector.
It's a different type of beef. Like, pause.
Whoa. Wait a minute, sir. And then you slowed it down. And then you slowed it down.
I hate you battle rap niggas because niggas can't talk. All right, boom. But you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of aggression. Like it's not the same thing, son. That's league ownership, right?
Facts.
You and him and Verb is real life shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
facts. And
this is company shit.
We're gonna pin that. We're gonna pin it and come back to that. Because I like where you was going with that. But again, like I said, this is not nothing new for URL. URL is not someone who looks around the culture and be like, okay, who has a card that we can necessarily. They might. I ain't gonna lie. They might. I ain't gonna lie. It definitely shows that URL just sitting around waiting on phone calls for investors. I'm not mad at it. Capitalism is all about spending other people's money, not yours, but the URL, no damn promotion. I think that's the one thing. That you're going to get. Like, you don't even have time for a rollout with this card. You said smack on demon time. You know, and Verb is like, I think now I will say this, what makes it look crazy, and I know Hitman, you trying to pivot all of this towards GEECHI and them really effing over GEECHI and not necessarily you. One, this is a GEECHI and Hitman Holla collab. So if he messing over GEECHI, they messing over Hitman Holla. I don't know how those two things ain't the same.
But you know the
hold on.
The masses,
I'm gonna say this. How Hitman, it do look crazy though, because Beasley and Hitman was just in the spaces together. Hi, Kiki and Kumbaya and shit. the enemy of my friend is my enemy. You know what I'm saying? 48 laws of power type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then URL turns around and does this. So if you Verb, you feel like, okay, see, they didn't mess around. They didn't stab you in the back. They didn't shot you. They shot you in between the eyes. But then Verb, you on Spaces yesterday, and now you've been holding strong that you ain't talked to Beasley since Summer Madness or since Maxed Out 3 and he took y'all money and this and that. You ain't spoke to Beasley. You wanted to keep it there. And you've been condemning Hitman Holla for speaking to Beasley. But then I turned around yesterday. You saying you willing to promote for URL. You willing to cross enemy lines and promote with Beasley. So it's like the friend of my enemy is my friend again. On the other side of the gate. Everybody using everybody. Everybody using everybody.
It's retarded. It's retarded. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. You was just shitting on URL, bro. Then you shitting on Hitman. But then now you want to be best of buddies and promote for URL. Like, yo, that is retarded. It's delusional. It's giving delusional, bro. Like, something's wrong. And I'm sorry. He sees this, I get clipped. I don't care. That shit's delusional. You gotta start telling these niggas they delusional. Y'all be making delusional moves out here. And y'all don't
here's
like
the thing though. Is it delusional? Because then again, who is the best promoter? Who's the best promoter in battle rap? Right now, currently right now.
Hey, Verb.
So if he hold on, y'all.
Wait, you muted. You muted.
If he's the best promoter in battle rap, wouldn't you want him to promote your card?
Nah, he was just dragging them niggas. What was it? Kings versus Queens. What was the other event?
Anything that had URL name attached to it, he was dragging it.
Exactly. Now, granted,
but
that
again,
was still promotion.
See, that was
still promotion. That was still promotion. But he ain't lied when he was talking about for a lot of shit. But then again, I'm like, not going shit on McDonald's and then go eat fucking McDonald's, bro. That's just me. My perspective. Like,
he said, being bipolar in battle rap is absolutely fine. He said,
nah, that's wicked.
Angelo said, fact that as these grown battle rappers straight delusional, especially Verb and all of the Philly battle rappers. Oh my god.
God damn.
So,
go ahead.
So I know Yaya's around here crawling around. I don't know where she at. Oh, she behind the day. she wild. But this is what I want to say. I think at the end of the day, all promotion is good promotion. So whether directly or indirectly, it's still bigging up battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It gives us, it's another angle. It's another topic to talk about. Power moves is another opportunity to talk about the URL. But I would say this: Verb is a contract killer. He's a contract killer. So it ain't like Verb is never. I think Verb literally, he looks at situations by the, you know what I'm saying, for what they are. Individual situations. He doesn't compile this and that, this and that, this and that. Like and I think that's why it looks so crazy, because in one breath, Verb is like F the URL. But if Verb feels like there's an opportunity for him to gain from what the URL has going on, and I can align myself and make a couple dollars, we can forget about what just happened. We can go ahead and get a new mission going.
Yo, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I don't want to call it devil's advocate. Or be like, yeah, niggas could be about their bread, but it's still what you do with that bread. Like, what you gonna do for that bread?
Oh yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying. But I think if you're someone who's always come out and said I'm out for self, I can't be surprised when you do something to benefit you.
That is true. That is true.
I gotta appreciate. Hey, you said you was out for yourself, and every move that you made clearly proves that. So I can't be too mad. I can't be, you know what I'm saying? I can't be upset if you say you're gonna hit me with the right hook the whole time. You tell me you're gonna hit me with a right hook, and then you hit me with a right hook. I can't get mad.
That's a fact. That don't mean you ain't delusional. That don't mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta accept the bullshit. If other people will accept the bullshit, that's by all means. That's all I'm saying. But what's up with EAZY though, son? I know you said something about EAZY.
So okay, it stems from the, you know what I'm saying, the Hitman and Verb back and forth. So one of the allegations that Verb had towards Hitman was that Hitman cost EAZY some money on an anniversary card. Because Hitman said that him and his guys was pulling up to the event and was gonna cause harm, potentially, allegedly, I don't know, to Verb at the event. That's why Verb didn't go to the battle. Or that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what Hitman says why Verb didn't go to the battle. You know, originally Verb had a lot of things going on with his mother. I'm assuming that they still going on. So I'm gonna say prayers up to Verb's mother, and whatever she do got going on. And like mentally, he could not focus, right? He couldn't focus on the battle. He had too much going on, so he ended up backing out the battle. EAZY listened to Verb say that, and you know, EAZY is a fact checker. He don't care if we in cahoots, if we cool or we not. At the end of the day, he's going to tell his truth. What up, Big Merc? What up, Big Merc? SCL in the building. So EAZY went to his live and actually kind of cleared up the rumor and also gave his opinion on who, if anybody cost him money, who did cost him money. And we're gonna get back to that, man. Make sure y'all hit the likes. Make sure y'all hit the likes. Make sure y'all share out the channel. We appreciate y'all, man. We definitely do. Where is this? Hold on.
While he's getting that together, ladies and gentlemen, I would say this. If he did we can't hear nothing if it's playing. We can't hear nothing if it's playing.
God dang it. Hold on. God, I hate that I gotta bring the link over. That's why you was talking. I was like, what is you doing?
Yeah, we ain't hear nothing. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. Can you see it? Can you see OTFMZ live? You hear now? You hear now?
No. He over there having technical. Dobson, he having technical difficulties over there. The audio.
I'm not having technical difficulties over here. I like working on a dual monitors, respectfully. It's a lot easier to function that way. Let's get to it. My bad. Shoot. My bad, Mama Ward. I apologize. You know what I'm saying?
Now they on your heels. They smoking your boots.
Can you hear it now?
No.
What?
We on the Hitman screen right now. We got Hitman on the screen.
Oh, that's why y'all can't hear it. My bad. I'm working on a whole.
He ain't have his morning coffee this morning. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have his morning coffee.
I don't even drink coffee, to be quite frank. I just didn't realize I was on that page. But here we go, man. Hit the likes. My bad. Players mess up, man. We good now?
I slowed down on the verb.
Yeah, we good.
Because I'm gonna keep it a bean, and y'all can tell me in the chat live, and y'all can tell me in the comments if y'all think that I was wrong or right. So he stopped promoting. He stopped sharing the card. He stopped talking about the battles. I call him. I'm like, yo, are you battling? He like, you mean he not giving me like straight answers? He keep telling me, he like, yo, boy, trying to mess up the event. I say I just talked to him. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna mess up the event. He keep telling me I don't know him. Like, yo, you don't know him. I'm like, yo, listen. He said he not messing up the event. This is Philly. This ain't St. Louis, bro. This is Philly. We not worried about if nobody messing up the event. I promise you, you're good here. And shit like that. So I'm just like, yo, bro, if you don't want to do the battle, tell me you don't want to do the battle so we could try to change it and all of that. So basically, y'all know at the end he decided he wasn't doing it. All right, cool. I don't know this for sure, but I always felt like he wasn't going to do it. Once the beef started with them, he just was like, yo, once Bull said he was going to pull up, he just was like, yo, I'm cool. I'm not, you know, I'm not doing it. Money. Now, the reason why I slowed down on the Verb shit, because I'm going to keep it a being in y'all.
Oh, with that, he basically goes on to say that if anyone were to cost him money in this situation, it's actually Verb, it's not Hitman, because Verb is the one who backed out of the battle last minute. You know what I'm saying? That's a loss in Verb's flight. That's a loss in Verb's hotel or Airbnb or wherever you got him. You know what I'm saying? His stuff. Then you got to go turn around and figure out how you can get another battle. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to book a whole nother battle. And I don't know how that works if Sirius got 2 deposits. Do you get a new deposit if you get a new opponent?
Nah, I don't think it should be that. I mean, you already got paid your bread. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to, what's that shit? What that shit called?
Prorated?
Not prorated, but you know, cost for damages. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could see him give him a little extra bag. You know, for damages, you got to switch your material, all that good stuff. But
okay, a couple extra dollars. So again, EAZY saying that Verb actually, if anyone cost him money, now he's saying he made money on the event regardless, but if anybody were to cost him money, where he would put the blame, where he would hang the fault with, who he would hold accountable for that is Verb. Now, Verb, this is what I gotta say, my brother. Regardless of your situation, whether it was your mother, who's obviously a very serious situation, or you not wanting to bring negative energy to EAZY's event because of everything that was going on with you and Hitman. Either way it goes, the common denominator is that yes, you would have cost EAZY some money.
Hey,
what you do, like even if you have a valid excuse, like
my man's news battled T-Rex. That was a monumental battle for that nigga, bro. Lost his pops and still battled, bro. I'm telling you now, news strong as fuck, cause ain't no fucking way, bro.
EAZY was calling Verb a liar in Verb's chat yesterday. Because again, so then Verb comes back and hears this, you know what I'm saying? He gets word that EAZY talking about, you know what I'm saying, how he cost him money. Verb then brings up the fact that EAZY gave him his deposit late.
Why does that?
Okay, here's my problem with that. You didn't mention that initially.
At all. Don't mention
I don't, and again, this is just my personal opinion. I don't like the fact that, now that he's saying this, now I'm gonna say that. If it, you know what I'm saying, if this is that from the beginning, say that. Say he didn't want to give me my money on time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a businessman, and because he didn't get my money on time, and I gave him a deadline, he missed the deadline, I'm not doing the battle. I got too much going on. Now, again, 2 things can be the same. 2 things could have been the same. He could have said, there was some, you know what I'm saying, there were some business things that just didn't work out for me. But plus, I also got this personal thing going on. I got this personal matter with my mom's. It's taking a lot of time, taking a lot of energy. He could have said that. But I think it's crazy to just pull he gave me the deposit money late when you already had an embedded excuse in there. Your mom was sick. So I didn't need to know anything other than your mom was sick. You was good. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, you would have cost him money. And you're saying, and I know you saying, well, Hitman, when Hitman seen that Cassidy didn't do the face-off, and then Cassidy, ultimately Cassidy not doing the battle, you saying Hitman should have stepped up for John. You could also say the same thing about you. Even though you wasn't doing the battle, you could have kept the promotion going for EAZY card. I don't know if you did or not. So if you did, cool, that's great. That's what you should do. That's 100.
Hell nah.
But if you didn't do that and you fell back to the wayside once you wasn't on the card, then that's the same thing that Hitman did. He just ain't had no involvement with it. Which you not wrong for stepping away if you're not contracted to promote that. But in the same vein, you can't call out Hitman for not helping his friend when people can seemingly say you didn't do the same thing when it came to yours.
So
now you got
Me Too said Verb had a point though when EAZY was going through it. Verb stood with him. So we're gonna go back to what we said earlier. Basically, Verb is an opportunist. He is for himself. So, hey, you added with URL. I don't fuck with them niggas. Of course he's gonna be there. Of course.
And respectfully, Verb got a battle on Chrome 23.
Got to.
You said Verb didn't promo even when he was on the card, but he did a million spaces about Hitman as he was still on the card. Hitman already battled John. Why would you battle him again? I'm not saying Hitman should battle John. What I'm saying is when Verb is saying that when Hitman saw that, or when John and Cassidy, when that face-off didn't happen, Verb called Hitman out for not helping John promote his battle rap event. He's saying that Hitman,
he tweeted it out though.
I'm just saying what he said. I'm just making it make sense for the people. He's saying that essentially once that face-off didn't happen, Hitman should have been retweeting, should have been calling John like, I'm gonna help you promote your car. They should have did like a 2-package deal with both their pay-per-views to help promote both events, not only John's event but also Hitman Holla's event. He's like, that's the real ninja thing to do. I don't have a problem with that, but if we're gonna be consistent, let's be consistent. When you backed off of the EAZY card, did you continue to promote the EAZY card? That's a valid question. Like you just can't look at a question one way for this scenario and then don't apply it to the same scenario. So, you know what I'm saying? I think it's interesting. You said, Franchise said one thing about Verb, I F's with him so much. He stays the same. He never switch up who he is. Verb said, as long as he pays me, I'll promote anybody. Verb is about himself, his money, and he'll tell you that. Again, that's why I can't get mad at Verb. You can't be mad at Verb because he's been saying his whole career, I'm out for self. I'm out for me. It's about me. So whatever I got to do to get my mind on, if I feel like I want to do it, I'm going to do it. If I feel like I don't want to get your mind on, I'm not going to take your mind on. Gotcha. I remember Hitman saying, if you don't want me to come to an event, let me know, something like that. You said that was foul. No, and let's talk about it. That was literally like, I want to say like 2 days before the event. He's talking about Verb is alluding to when the original face-off was supposed to happen and Cassidy didn't show up. That's when he's alluding to. That's when the help should have came. But the help could have came at any point in time. And I really felt like Hitman did retweet some things. I don't know. This is a good live this morning. We heating up. Check the temperature. Somebody, hey man, make sure y'all hit the likes. It's definitely an interesting conversation, man. It definitely is. My advice for EAZY though, and EAZY said that he been trying to stay out the way. Yeah. Hold on, mama. We almost done. My advice for EAZY: continue to stay out the way. Like, don't engage with this. It's too messy. It is way too messy. This is not something that is made up. This is not some fictional beat. Get a battle. I believe these fools do not like each other. I believe that if they were in the same space, somebody gonna there's gonna be a fade call. I believe that. At this point in time, both of them have said too much. If y'all in the same space, like you can't talk about it. Verb was raised by Denver. He tells you all the time that he don't like me on your battle. He don't like me on your battle rappers. What's the word? I see you smiling over there. What's good?
Nah, that shit was just funny.
I think for me, I think if I'm EAZY, I'm staying completely out the way.
Nah, you stay out the way, son. Like this. Focus on other stuff. This right here in particular, yeah, this you stay away from. You don't even entertain it.
Don't even engage any further into it. It ain't no point. You know what I'm saying? Because Verb is gonna stand on what he believes. You gonna stand on what you believe. Hitman gonna stand on what he believes. Somewhere in the middle, the truth will lie. Verb can't get credit for not speaking on EAZY situation because there is no award for being stand up. That's what you're supposed to do. I believe that too. Like, I don't remember me really speaking on the EAZY Remy situation because for me that was a personal situation. I didn't have the information. All we was doing was being chatty patty about it. Everybody being chatty patty. Everybody wanted their voice heard. Everybody wanted their perspective on YouTube. They wanted to make sure everybody knew where they stood with it. But for me, I really didn't care about it too much. I wasn't making no
at all.
I wasn't getting nothing from that. It wasn't helping my life out at all. But I'm sure that there will be more. But again, this is everything that's going on. So URL, hold on, mama, we almost done. Just dropped barbs over politics that's going down November 3rd. He said, "Hey, Temp, your thoughts on Verb saying when EAZY texted him for the flight hotel, he felt he was lining him up from the beginning because HITMAN had the actor ahead, but he said he was trying to be in the middle." Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think I got an opinion on that. I think again, like I said, I would not try to be the moderator between EAZY and Verb. That's what I would give everybody. That's my advice.
I mean, Hitman and Verb.
I mean, yeah, Hitman and Verb. I would not want to be. I would not want to be the moderator for that. I'm not the person to get those two parties together and think they're gonna work themselves out because obviously it ain't. Obviously it ain't. It's gone so far past battle rap. It's going. You know what I'm saying? And people talking about other people's families at this point. No, I don't. That's why I haven't really touched that. And so, like, even when it comes to the spaces, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because Verb, you were saying that Hitman was having people pick and choose if they rocking with Verb, they can't rock with Hitman. Well, now you sit and you feel like it was crazy that Hitman was blocking people that was in your spaces, but then you getting mad at EAZY for being in Hitman spaces.
How do you feel? Verb said he doesn't want reckless EAZY and makes reckless remarks towards him. You can't shit on somebody and not expect niggas to react at the end of the day. So you can say you don't want to smoke with niggas, but once you say something that makes it seem like you want to smoke with niggas, if somebody tasted the smoke, can't be mad at the other person because you sat here and started talking reckless.
Oh my God, somebody thumbnail is wild. Baby oil has oh my God. It's literally a bottle of baby oil, and that's their name. That's
no Diddy, bro. No Diddy. I don't
my
know
God.
what we got going on here, bro.
Chatty Patty has become part of the culture as much as battle drama sales opinions are just that opinions. No, it definitely is.
Nah, that ass care about battles.
No, we definitely care about the battles more than anything else. But let's get on up out of here, man. Let's start the day. I appreciate everybody that pulled up. We are not only live on YouTube, on X. I'm live on Big O, BIGO, you know what I'm saying? If you want to follow me there, it's temp_check. Temp_check. Y'all can follow me. I'll follow y'all back there. We're going live. Deadass, let the people know where they can find you at, where they can follow you at. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the likes, man. Y'all want to talk about these subjects, but then y'all don't hit the likes and support the channel. I'm trying to figure it out. You Deadass?
Oh, Deadass talk with a W. Heard top 15, not 15. You heard.
And y'all already know who I am, and y'all know exactly what I do, man. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know my motto. We ain't just getting started.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Appreciate y'all as always.